right. Here we go. So, definitely not Bryce because, I've got too many people to talk to anyway.
Order some lunch.
Order some lunch. We want to go talk to Adine because she's adorable and
adorable
and cute.
Yeah.
All right. Let's order some lunch.
And we're curious to see what will happen.
I remember that Adine had told me that the cafe did deliveries as well, and I'm lazy. And not having anything else better to do, I figured I should try it out. I made my order with a quick phone call, and it wasn't long before the doorbell rang. Ding dong. Well, that was quick.
Why does it look dark? Because it's raining.
Lower the volume a bit. It just so happened that Adine herself stood in the doorway, dripping wet and with damp containers in her grip. Oh, she looks so distraught. Oh my god.
You made her fly down the rain.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's you again.
Let's just go with hey.
Hey.
Hey. Here's your order. Sorry it got a little wet, but it should still be okay.
Did you fall into a river or something? Okay, we gotta invite her in. We gotta invite her in. That's the whole point, right?
Thanks. I was just about to ask you if I could stay for a little while. This was actually my last delivery for the day, and I live on the other side of town.
Convenient game writers. Of course, I couldn't let you fly back when it's this ugly outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Oh my god, no.
Alex, that song is rapey.
It is, but you gave me a setup.
Feel right at home. I'd better eat this before it gets cold. I sat down at the table and started eating my food while Adine decided to take a seat opposite of myself.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I ordered something I knew I'd actually like this time. I didn't want to make the same mistake I did earlier today.
Do you have
Was
some?
that yesterday?
That was, I think it was yesterday, actually, yeah.
Motherfucker, you let me read my voice lines.
Okay.
We
Serious
good?
business.
We good?
Baby.
Serious business.
Do you have something similar where you came from?
We do. As a matter of fact, it's almost scary how close it is to what we have back home.
Really? Maybe we all just share a similar taste. Don't be a dick.
There's more to it than that.
Yeah.
Sure.
What do you mean?
What do we mean?
Well, don't you trace your origins back to humans in some way? I know what kind of reputation we have in your culture.
That is true.
Let me ask you this. Where do you think the portal you found came from? Who built it?
Humans did it, of course.
Exactly. If you believe humans had something to do with artifact created who knows how many years ago, it wouldn't be a stretch to think they could have also influenced you in other ways.
Even something as simple as this dish? I like that idea.
What did we order anyway?
Who knows? It's never going to be explained because otherwise it would imply things about our tastes that might not actually be true.
Exactly.
So, what do you do when you aren't working in the restaurant? Do you have a family?
Well, most of the time I take care of my kids.
She's got kids?
Got kids.
Oh, nice. How many children do you have?
They aren't really my children per se. I just take care of them.
You're more of a foster parent then?
Not quite. These are orphan children I'm talking about. I just volunteer to spend some time with them, so I'm really more of a babysitter and teacher all in one. I can't really take them in and care for them 24/7 like a proper parent would. I'd love to, but I work far too much to be a single parent. With the amount of time I spend at the restaurant, I don't think the kids would be any better off, so I just help out whenever I can.
That's very nice of you.
It is, isn't it? Thanks. These kids already didn't get a very good hand in life. I just thought that if I can make even a small difference for them, it'd be worth it.
Some don't have hands at all, I'm sure.
Yes! Racist!
That's not racist, it's true.
We've established some dragons don't have hands.
Yeah,
I see. What about hobbies? Do you have any?
Can I ask a question for a change?
No, it is forbidden.
It's forbidden. No! It's totally an option. No!
Rude.
Sure, go ahead. Should we like her?
Well, I don't really know much about you. Actually, I'm not sure if there is anyone here who does.
He's
he ran away.
dick. What would you like to know?
What did you do before you came here?
I was a sociologist, I think. I think that was established in our backstory. Oh, wait, the question am I making bad fun? That's classified. Wow, these are all... apparently I don't get the option of just being like, telling her about my life. That's made bad pun. None.
None? What do you mean?
I mean, then it's none of your business.
That was a really bad pun.
Okay.
I suppose it's my turn again. So tell me about your hobbies.
The one I enjoy most is probably flying.
Just flying?
Well, not just flying. I do aerobatics, or stunt flying. I've been doing that on and off for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
you must be the most overqualified delivery flyer in history, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Actually, that might not be so far from the truth. I'm actually hoping to be part of a competition in some time.
Oh, that explains why she has goggles.
Mm-hmm. It does.
I want to watch that.
Yeah.
I suppose it depends on whether you will still be here when it takes place. It's part of a festival we hold in this town every year.
This will definitely be part of the story if you're going to mention. If you're mentioning it now.
Oh yeah. Okay, since it's my turn again, well, this might be an unusual question. So, when they said it was a human that would be coming here, I kind of expected something a little different.
No, we all have only one head.
What did you expect? I'm not sure exactly, but they do say it was humans that made us who we are today. You don't seem so different from us, though. I mean, yeah, you do look different from us, but you're not really anything like some of the things that have been said about your kind.
I could say the same thing about you.
Really?
Yeah, we have plenty of myths about dragons.
Like what?
Well, they're not always complimentary.
No, you know it's greedy man-eating monsters. No one thinks they're fucking noble, bro, except you.
Yeah, but I'm the one answering the question. So I...
Up to you.
Oh, snap.
Ah, crap.
Let me put it this way. If you say dragons are noble creatures, she's going to be insulted.
What? Why?
Because we said that she is different from the legends.
Yeah.
Well, according to some, you're greedy, man-eating monsters, and also sometimes associated with evil, the apocalypse.
Well, that's not very nice. Though, to be fair, some of what we have about you isn't very nice either.
Phew, good to know you aren't vicious monsters then.
Oh, we can be vicious if we want to be. We just usually know better.
Well, no matter what you might think about humans, I can assure you that I am in no way special or supernatural.
Well,
I disagree with that.
yeah, you're special.
Why?
There's only 2 humans in this world.
You say that you aren't special, but just the fact that you're here with us right now is quite special to me and many others. Just try to see it the other way around.
You know, you have a good point.
What were you thinking when you first heard about us?
Thought it was awesome. I thought making a discovery like this was just awesome. Many people would love to have the opportunity I had by coming here.
See? It's not so one-sided after all, so don't be surprised if some of us feel the same way.
And it's not just the discovery of your dragons. We found a portal to an entirely different world. We still haven't figured that one out.
Neither have we.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
By the way, interesting selection of books you have there. Draconic Desire, Ixomensphere. Are these yours?
No.
No, they were already here when I moved in.
Have you read any of them?
One of them.
I did read Sheridan and the Scepter of Sovereignty.
How did you like it?
It was a bit cheesy.
It was, yeah.
Nothing special is a good way to describe the entire series, actually. Oh, you've got Price and Prayer. You should totally read that one.
You think so? Why is that?
It's not just an interesting story, it's based on true events. The author is so right when he says that there's a lot we can learn from what happened back then.
I'll check it out when I have the time.
Let me know when you do. I'd be interested in hearing what you have to say about it. Alright, since you asked about my family earlier, I'm going to do the same thing. Is there a Mr. or Mrs. Zani back home waiting for you?
No, you can't say there is.
How about a potential Mr. or Mrs. Zani then? Are you looking to date anyone?
If it doesn't give me the option of saying you, I'll be very disappointed. Maybe, not really, and yes.
So not really is out of question.
Obviously. It's just between maybe and yes.
I'd say maybe.
Come on, tell me.
Oh, shit. Shit. Gosh. Alright. We gotta go with option 3.
You gotta do it!
Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame you can't be with him now then.
Oh man, we could go really hard off of that one.
Or are you talking about someone you met here?
Oh, god damn it. Alright, looks like we gotta decide now. Are we locking in a Dean?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, so far, even when we answer yes, they'll still just be saying it's someone in this world. We haven't committed to a dean yet.
Alright, fine.
That's the next choice.
Fine.
Oh my. Would it happen to be someone I know?
Yes.
Yes.
Because it's probably either you or Anna, and we know you met Anna.
Well, who is it?
I'm not sure how many questions that was, but I'm sure it's not your turn anymore. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. She deserved that.
Yeah.
Are we even still playing this game? Oh, sorry, you gotta play by the rules. Well, go ahead then.
You know, why don't we make this a little more interesting while we're at it?
Yeah, let's make it interesting.
Let's get some alcohol.
Yeah. What do you suggest?
Truth or dare? Fucking yes.
Yeah.
Just like you did there now.
With the
Okay.
dragon. This is gonna go well.
What's that?
We continue asking questions, but if one of us doesn't want to answer the question, we have to do something the other person tells us to.
Oh dear.
I don't even know what kind of dare I would make you do.
Yeah, who knows?
It could be something that would make me uncomfortable or something you'd like to see me do.
Like strip.
She might not actually be into that because from what I can tell, most of the dragons don't wear clothing.
Yeah.
They wear just accessories.
Anything?
Well, keep in mind that revenge might be coming quicker than you think. So don't ask someone for anything you wouldn't do yourself.
Got it. So, who's first?
You asked the last few questions, so it's only fair if I start.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, these are definitely some truth or dare questions.
Oh,
yeah.
I would go with either first or third.
You don't want to go straight for the most guarded secret.
I feel like that's a further in type of question.
All right. I want to know what you were supposed to check list.
Oh,
All right then.
one terrible thing to come from this.
Probably my sides.
Good to know.
You wouldn't misuse that knowledge, would you?
Yes. Of course not.
Since it's my turn now, what is your greatest wish? I can't not take the Pokemon
the
reference.
very best, like no one ever was. You know this in your heart to be.
How could I do anything else?
That seems to be a very personal wish, Sonny.
Okay, my turn. Ooh,
Invisible for a day.
these are all good questions. I need to like take note of these so the next time I play Truth or Dare. Yeah, sure, I was invisible for a day.
Invisible, huh? That's a hard one. I mean, no one would see me flying then, and I do want people to see that.
Well, with this question, it's more about what you would do if you had the opportunity to do something without getting caught. Like something mischievous or criminal.
Oh, I know what I would do. I'd check out the building they found along with the portal.
Oh, what's that?
What building?
Didn't you hear about that? They found a whole building along with the portal. It's actually underground, and they have it heavily guarded with a team of archaeologists working on it. I think it might contain many secrets and answers about the portal and where it came from.
Let's break in.
Interesting. I think I'd like to check that out as well.
If you knew the world was about to end, what would you do?
Date dragons. I think I'd enjoy my life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going out with a bang, huh?
Giggity. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We go hard. Oh, shit.
Get up, Tim.
Oh, shit. Okay, we can't go for number 2. That's too lame when these are options. Oh,
I
shit.
say number 1.
I think
Say number 3.
Three's too strong.
3's
Yeah,
going
3.
too strong?
I don't know. I'm just so excited. Okay.
I think
This guy-
because number 1 doesn't have to be in the dating context, right? 'Cause
True.
she probably wants to see our world.
Yeah, she's implied that. So, okay,
Yeah.
number 1's good. That's a very difficult question, you know. Of course, I'd love to visit. Maybe it's some sort of vacation. But if you're talking about permanently, I'm not sure if I could just pack up and leave everything behind just like that. Alright, so from those you have met here so far, who is the one you fancy most?
God damn it! I think I'll take a dare for this one.
Who's the one you what?
Fancy
Fancy
most.
most.
Oh god.
Oh, finally.
You know, if a dean came to our world, she would definitely be an aerobatic celebrity.
She'd
Yeah.
basically be Rainbow Dash.
Yeah. What am I going to have you do?
Whatever you like.
No, I honestly have no idea.
Take your time.
Alright, let me think for a minute.
Oh, looks like it's getting late.
Wait, what time is it? Oh, seems like I've been here longer than I thought. I probably should be going now.
Seems like the rain has stopped too.
Yeah, that's great. You know, if you want me to come over again, you don't have to order anything to do it. Here's my private number.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Bye.
All right. She definitely likes me.
Oh yeah, super much.
All right. Oh, apparently we only get to meet 2. You only get to hang out with 2 people.
Yeah, I noticed I was surprised at how dark it got.
Chapter 2. Hoop.
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 Hey, wait a minute. Are those the same curtains? Were they
I
yellow before?
think so.
Maybe, I forget.
I don't know. Hold on. Let's quick save real quick, and let's check our status. Yeah. Okay. Our status is good with both of them. Another day, another morning. I woke from dreams filled with fire and smoke. The sun shining through the window gave me a comforting feeling of familiarity, despite the portal in the distance reminding me of my purpose here. I looked towards the horizon, my view undisturbed by dividing walls. The light of the morning sun was painting the sky with golden hues, a view that had become a rarity back home. It evoked a feeling of freedom and openness that was almost scary to me. While I got ready for the day, my thoughts strayed to the people I knew back home. I couldn't help but wonder how they were doing. But I had greater things to worry about at the moment, like Reza, murders, and generators. How much danger was I in, really? Is that a doorbell? It was.
Oh,
Hey, Zani. Hey, Chief. More bad news? Not quite, unless you count Reza still missing as bad news. That's kind of why I'm here. Well, what is it? Just some good old-fashioned police work, and we're counting on your help. Again. I don't have anything better to do, sure. Alright. We obtained a list of places Reza visited in the days before he vanished. We'll check those out, maybe find a lead, and you might help us understand his motivations or give us some context to his actions. I can certainly try. That's all you have to do. That's reassuring. Are you ready to go? Sure, let's go. There's a couple of places we can check out. Let's see where we should go first. While Bryce focused on his list, I saw someone approach out of the corner of my eye. A closer look
Sebastian.
revealed that it was Sebastian, waving his arm in an attempt to get our attention as he ran towards us, his face grave.
There you are, Chief. I was looking for you.
What are you doing here? Don't tell me there's another dead person.
Sorry, Chief. There is.
Oh, fuck!
No, don't tell me until I think it is.
Damn, guess it's gonna be one of those days.
Yep. Looks that way.
Someone else could take care of that today, though. We've got other plans.
You'll need to sign off on a few things at least.
I know. We'll go to the crime scene, sign a few forms, and then we're out. When we arrived at the scene, I saw the poor victim next to one of the houses. The obligatory sheet that was draped over him provided a modicum of discretion, but did nothing to hide the crime that had occurred. Alright, give me the story.
It's an interesting one, that's for sure. The wounds match those of the last victim, so it's a similar, if not identical, murder weapon. Like, victim, maintenance person for this area. And the electricity is out. The power goes out. Maintenance guy shows up and is killed before he can fix the problem. You can say that it was shocking.
Anyway.
At least that's my theory.
It sounds like it was targeted then.
So, the power for the whole block is still out?
That is correct.
It could have been targeted, I guess, but it might have also just been...
Coincidental.
It might have also... I mean, I doubt it was coincidence, but it might very well have been that, the maintenance guy wasn't supposed to show up that fast, and, the power was out for a reason, etc.
Mm-hmm.
We should get that fixed as soon as possible. We don't need civilians showing up around here complaining about sitting in the dark.
Good point.
Bryce's snout wrinkled with distaste as he glanced over Sebastian's shoulder. Damn, not again.
What is it?
It's Mavers. What are you doing here, Maverick?
A second victim, huh?
This is an official investigation, so you better not cross that police line.
Shunned by my own colleagues. This is ridiculous.
You know how it is. Rules are rules, and without rules, murder like this one would be allowed to happen and go unpunished.
Have your fun without me, then.
See ya.
What do you think he wanted here, Chief?
That one's easy. To do his own investigation, just like he said he would. I shouldn't be surprised he showed up, but I guess we're lucky we arrived before he did.
Yep.
We better check out that power outage now.
Yep.
Thanks, Big Mac. We appreciate your input.
That's Officer Big Mac to you.
You got your flashlight, Seb?
Yep.
You should go. You should go first, then. I don't have my stuff here. Besides, putting on that head mount is such a hassle.
Yep. Okay, fine. There, that should do the trick.
It's a little light.
The kind of small amount of light that makes the darkness worse.
You just stay behind me, Zonnie, all right? Yep, definitely. Not going in front here. Gah, I hate stairs, especially those made for smaller dragons like you.
Trust me, having it the other way around isn't too great either.
Aren't you got stairs, bro?
I love
I think
stairs.
the answer is you shut up.
I'm
Yeah.
Team Sombra and I'm in love with stairs.
I've mastered the stairs. I'm the stair master.
This kind of reminds me of when we found that underground base or whatever it was. Remember, Chief?
How could I not? It wasn't that long ago.
Yep.
Underground base? Yeah, the portal wasn't the only piece of ancient technology we found. There was also this whole lab near it. Seems to have some high-tech stuff in there. At least that place didn't have as many stairs. Wait, so you not only found the portal, but a whole facility along with it? Yes, but we're not sure how much the two are actually related.
It's like Aiden didn't tell us about this at all.
Oh, I mean, we didn't necessarily have to gone and talked to Edina about this.
Yeah, but they could have varied the dialogue depending on whether
We already knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. We spent all that time studying the portal and barely got anywhere with it. This stuff is just beyond what we know.
Here we are.
We need some Stranger Things music here.
So, what exactly are we looking for?
Whatever's causing the power outage. If we don't find the cause, we should at least be able to get the backup running.
Is that an iPad?
And,
Don't think so, but maybe.
Looks like the generator is gone.
well,
Mystery solved. The sound of creaking metal penetrated the stillness of the room.
Wall crawler.
Oh god. I looked towards the sound of the noise as it grew louder, and in the next instant I was pushed sideways and fell to the ground, just barely avoiding the giant light fixture that fell from the ceiling and shattered into countless pieces alongside me. Zoni, are you alright? The next thing I saw was a hooded figure standing above me, barely visible against the darkness that permeated the room. Well, that's bad.
That looks like a human.
That looks pretty human. That looks very human. The figure crouched down next to me, its mask hovering right in front of my face. Merely a whisper reached my ears when it spoke.
so
Who?
do you read this as it was presumably Reza, or
I can
do
do
we
it.
take
I
it
can
as
do
another?
it. I can do it.
Sure.
I think we
If
get
you want to.
Microsoft Sam to read it.
Get Microsoft Sam to read it. I don't know. I'm not 100%. Okay. Here's my thoughts. I don't think it's Reza.
I don't think it is either.
It would
And
be too
it's-
obvious.
I think it's someone from that building that they found.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
Or
And,
someone
you know,
else.
I'm not sure if it's too obvious, or if it's too obvious that it's too obvious, so it actually is obvious.
Anyway, who's reading for Master?
Okay.
Alright.
Be careful, Tony.
Then the figure dashed towards the stairs.
Where are you going?
Yep.
That's not me. Don't move. He's going up the stairs.
I'm on it.
And we never saw him again.
I didn't see that chair coming.
I can't see a damn thing in here.
Here, Chief.
I hate these stupid stairs.
You're blocking the way.
Just go around me.
There's no room. Here's why the stairs are.
Are you calling me fat?
Yes.
I can't help it. Damn it, we'll never catch him now.
Maybe the benefit of saying that you love stairs was that you would have gotten after him.
That seems unlikely.
There actually wasn't really an option for I love stairs. It was just I'm neutral on stairs and I hate stairs.
By the time we found our way back up, the mysterious figure was nowhere to be found. We've got a long search ahead of us, and with a head start like that, there might be no end to it.
We have to take our chances as long as we still can.
Except that chance is growing smaller and smaller while we wait for the team to arrive.
What even happened down there?
Right. Zani, tell us everything in as much detail as you can. There wasn't much to it. I heard a noise, I looked up, the light fixture came down, and someone pushed me. You mean Reza? I don't think it was Reza. But I'm not, but that's kind of a meta, not sure it was Reza. Don't think it was Reza.
Well, I think you would have recognized Reza's voice in game.
I mean, maybe?
You could say you're not sure.
I'm not sure. Didn't you see him? Whoever it was wearing a mask. It bloody well can't be someone else, so let's not kid ourselves here.
Why would he wear that whole getup, though?
He didn't want to be recognized. Some sort of camouflage? I think he
Or
did
for
want
protection. I don't think it was camouflage.
No.
Yeah, it looked a little culty.
Yeah. That's a bad excuse when there are only 2 humans here.
The whole thing doesn't make any sense.
Let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Your earlier theory about what happened was pretty sound, Sebastian. Let's go with that and add the bit about the generator being stolen. So now the question is, who has a motive for stealing a generator?
Reza does.
Yeah. Right. Who else would need to steal a generator when those who live here could either buy or even simply request one? Not to mention, Reza was the one who arranged the diplomatic trade for the generators in the first place. I can't deny the fact that your generators are pretty important to us, but resorting to murder? We all saw the human figure running away.
Oh, it was definitely a dragon disguise. It was a very convincing human disguise.
Why would he remain here if he was the one who stole it? The generator was already gone when we got here, and the person in question wasn't carrying it either.
Perhaps this is a case where the criminal has returned to the crime scene.
For this kind of crime, I'd say no, but who knows? Maybe our rules just don't apply anymore. What do you mean? No offense, but ever since you 2 humans arrived, there have been a lot of strange things going on. This place used to be a quiet town. I don't like any of these options.
Well,
Maybe there's a huge misunderstanding, but I think Reza, yeah. Honestly, things aren't looking great for him right now. It's still our top priority to find him, but after what we've seen here today, I'm not sure what will happen when we do. I just don't want to give you any false hope, you know? I see.
Maybe we should just focus on finding him and point fingers later.
Agreed. The police team will be here any minute now. You don't have to get involved with the search, but that doesn't mean you can't help us.
it'd be interesting if the lab somehow made an automatic clone of you when you came through the portal, and the clone's been attacking people, and they're gonna find your blood in that other murder victim's mouth.
That seems A,
Implausible?
convoluted, B, incredibly implausible, C, not foreshadowed at all, and D, the most damning. They didn't make me go through character creation, and they have never shown my face, which means they're probably not going to start with a clone of me, because I wouldn't even recognize it as myself.
I love it.
That D does hold some merit.
What do you want me to do? We still have the list of places we were going to check out, remember? We can't go now. The search takes priority. Of course, we'll still check out those places after we're done here. But if you go on your own, you can speed up the process. You can even find a lead for us. Who knows? You're really understaffed. It has less to do with my staff and more with what I told you last time. You know him, and that gives you experience that can help us understand how he thinks. That's the kind of help we really need. In any case, here's the list. Considering your status, you shouldn't have any trouble in these places, but if anything happens, call me and I'll check up on you later. Wait a minute, you mean I'm going all by myself?
Yeah.
All of us are going to be busy with the search, and we can't really afford to spare someone right now. It'll be fine. Aren't you worried I'm doing something fishy? I mean, isn't that why Reza and I were assigned police escorts in the first place? That policy was mostly Maverick's fault, and he's out of the picture. With my authority as chief, I say you can go alone. I already know where you're going, and besides, I trust you. If you were in cahoots with Reza, you would have run off with him when you had the chance. Good point.
I don't know, maybe I was slow in reacting and Maverick got me with his tail first, and now I'm just trying to pretend I didn't want to go with Reza.
Yeah, that seems unlikely. I see the team approaching. Guess you should get going. Alright, I'll see you later then. Good luck.